Professor Mike Ocquaye atutwija ede ama President John Dramani Mahama ene na aban na eja watuto no in response to the current issue on board, the Chief Justice near sacking and the suspension in the nonsense every now. Professor Mike Ocquaye or say idea be a cosono, the ni engine ye crack now dream one tia say a banner sana Ghana democracy na ye can wasem no NDC for they are not really working with democracy and as a democracy no tia say na nina and say asem no and as a case ya e kosom Chief Justice talk on on how I handle issue no so it's not appealing to him. That is or no Professor Mike Ocquaye. Now according to him all Kenya and say yes say ni case no ye be open camera. That's almost be trying almost the better TV so na obia ashobe bia benya access to the trial and the kaka when Professor Mike Ocquaye say adena NDC aban etirimu ye den sa John Dramani Mahama ne nkofo etirimu ye den pa enti we a omopese omoye no enisho no de ohwemu a enya ade a ebedi aboa enti ade enti na nsem no omundi so omundi ne senia ese nti ono hwa NDC anasa Mahama ulterior motive on this particular case. You see, Professor Mike Ocquaye accuses government of secret trial of Chief Justice. Former Speaker of Parliament, Professor Aaron Mike Ocquaye, has criticized the ruling National Democratic Congress over what he described as the mishandling of the suspension of Chief Justice Gertrude Torkornoo. He is unhappy with the constitutional provision requiring the hearing of the Chief Justice's case to be held in camera. I am concerned about certain issues that I consider vital, particularly the trial in camera provision. You will ask yourself what the rationale is for that provision in our constitution, what is its purpose, and if we are to give it a purposeful interpretation, where shall we all go? The purpose is to benefit the people of Ghana as a whole, that the Chief Justice must be trial in camera. He added, from the very beginning, the Constitution tells us justice belongs to the people. It emanates from the people. Justice belongs to all of us. One may say that this provision could be adherence to the one that says trial must be done in camera. It's a bit of no can say yeah, trial will be in camera, especially cases of this way. What is the ulterior motive and what is the purpose behind rationale behind trying someone in camera, especially someone like in Chief Justice? Also no say yes it is because they want everybody and as will be what actually is going on. But I say send your all share in same. That is not the ulterior motive behind the trial in camera. He argued that the judiciary must be insulated from political interferences, adding that the current handling of the matter risks eroding confidence in the rule of law. The Chief Justice was recently suspended following allegations of misconduct, after which a formal petition was submitted to President John Mahama, prompting the formation of a committee to investigate the matter. The proceedings, however, have largely been conducted in camera, drawing criticisms from sections of the public and some legal minds. While the NDC government maintains that the suspension was carried out in accordance with constitutional provisions, Professor Ocquaye argues that the secrecy surrounding processes undermines the principles of accountability and due process. I think one way of stopping the political interference is the judiciary is making the president not appointing the CJ, but elections of Ghanaians or selected people from a certain institution. So also no can say if we allow the president, and I say if the constitution mandates the president to select a CJ, it worries a lot. And I say a section of Ghanaians they are not politically motivated. Ebe Chief Justice. Sano Ojidi say pepeye ene nokre ebe ba Chief Justice side and I say in judicial system no munti ebusiafo eno ene nsema Professor Mike Ocquaye erabetuja say enye ne de on how ye handle Chief Justice ni case no na ohwe ene for the inform they are still maintaining their stance on how they are handling the case. Na ye ko nsem no mu biom so a ene na obi so era edi aba leading member of the movement for change your friend Solomon Owusu enso edi aba say I am John Dramani Mahama say ni 6 months salary no on finansa enka odi ni nyina eko Mahama cares fund odi ni na kwagugu safu tronim na ye dey ahwe yare the chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, cardiovascular diseases and all that. Now, Utia, according to Ono, it sounds very sweet and nice in the ears of all Ghanaians. So, be like, when we say, oh, Mahama, so getting a salary, say, oh, yeah, Jama Ghana for now. According to Solomon Usuno, I say, oh, train Adrian AC, a DBAC in the past government concerning a former Minister of Finance, Ken Ofori Atta. Now, according to us, I say this is not the first time we'll be about Bontin say or give it up the 6 month salary. Ken Oforiata also said same, said the 6 month salary no, and yeah, they are ordering Sabekama or the Ghana area trino. Ken Oforiata ebe muse na or disika akesi or Ghana say anybody also there na asem no aye too late until see or case or no there ni yema and John Dramani Mahama. Mane nyesa 6 months adia okay na onye de ye nyina ye hu se sa na ete because ebe wi ehire no na outcome of this particular initiative no akwakoye adia bia we can't even control intina Solomon Owusu ono so ede na dwenche ayede aba or saying Mahama giving up his 6 month salary cares medical fund has surprisingly voiced a defiant or different viewing on President John Dramani Mahama's donation. According to him, the president's gesture is not something he is happy about, as he believes that while such acts may seem commendable, they often expose ulterior motives. He made reference to Ken Oforiata's gesture of reportedly not receiving a salary, only for it to be later emerged that he allegedly amassed wealth belonging to the state through his bank into Osewa Ebieni into no they say Adia Mahama but you also believe that John Dramani Mahama can actually do something like that, and I'll bet amass wealth at the end of the day. And now for comments no ebra comment section na menke kan emo aha Ghanatube so no do for snow in crown.